fully upgraded Super E on the streets of Shanghai. Hello there everybody and welcome to Opafed Gaming. I am the Opafed. We are driving an electric Beltra Icon Mk3, or aka the Batmobile if it was black, and we're driving it in our semi-pro electric part of the season. We're in a Super E event and we're driving on the streets of Shanghai on the Waibaidu Way. I hope I pronounced that right, but I'm probably off, so I apologize for that. We're doing 4 laps, we're driving at night, and we started 8th of 22, and like most of these races in Grid Legends, which we're racing in, and I'll talk about that a little more in a second, usually right away at the beginning of the race, the cars go screaming by you and you drop 3, 4, 5 positions. But this race in particular is a very, very fast race. A lot of contact, and the cars, when they go around corners, they slow down around corners a lot. And sometimes they slow down really abrupt, not giving you any time to react, so you end up rear-ending them, or you get rear-ended by somebody else. Now, in all the electric races, there are electric boost gates. There are yellow squares on the side of the road, and there's usually 2 of them, and you got to hit both of them to get a temporary speed boost for your car. Now, the problem with the boost gates is that they are usually not in the optimum driving lane, and they're off to the side. So if you want to hit them, you're going to have to veer off of the normal line of driving for you. Now, I don't particularly enjoy that or like it, because as the cars veer off to hit that boost gate, I zip by 3, 4, 5 of them. Maybe one of them or 2 of them get back and pass me again. So I really feel it's not worth it to hit that boost gate. Anyhow, as we're coming down this straight section, our first lap has now evaporated and we got 3 left to go. So we're just going to keep ripping. We've managed to move up to, well, 3rd now, 14th. It keeps going back and forth because these guys, like I said, when you have that boost, that electric boost, you can use it anytime during the race. You don't have to use it right away. You can wait till you get to the straight section, and then it really helps you out like you just saw. There's one gate now, and the next one is right there. And I passed quite a few cars there. And only this one here passes me, and I catch back up to him pretty quick. So I'm not going to worry too much about trying to hit those boost gates. I just want to move up in the pack and check to see what lap I'm in, which is the 2nd one now, and I'd like to be somewhere in the middle of the pack before this lap ends, so I have a chance in the 3rd and 4th lap to get to the front of the pack. Now, we're not doing too bad. We're in 11th spot. But this race is really, really fast. It's really hard to keep up with, and you know, it's hard enough to catch up to these guys, and then when the track is that narrow and they're going that fast, it's even harder to pass them. So it makes for a tough race to win, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun to drive in, and the graphics of driving at night in Shanghai is just absolutely gorgeous. I just love this. I don't think I've ever seen a graphics better than this in a race like this. Anyhow, as we're ripping around the corner here and coming down to the bottom here, we will be back on the straight on the way to the finish of the 2nd lap. So we moved up quite a bit, and we're not doing bad sitting in 5th with only 4 more cars in front of us, and we're just gonna, that's halfway. We're halfway through the race now. So we've got 2 more laps to go. But you know, every once in a while, it's really nice when you're driving a car like this just to be in the front and to rip down the street by yourself. Every once in a while, not always. I like to have a little bit of competition along the way, but of course we all like to win. So in the end, we'd like to be ahead. Anyhow, as we're coming around by these boost gates again, I dropped another 2 off behind me there. And if you keep an eye, they're not going to come back to make my life miserable. So, well, maybe he did. Oh, and he did too. So I guess that time it didn't work all that well, but I kept the 1 behind me still. So we're doing better. Ooh, and then he hits me again. There's, like I said, ooh, and then he slows down so much in front of me that I couldn't help him but miss him. So you end up rear-ending them like that. There's not much you can do about it. So you just kind of go with it. And then when all of them kind of slow down, I don't understand why they did that, but they really went slow there. So I figured, well, I'm not going to sit behind them for the sake of sitting behind them. So I'm just going to keep on ripping and get away from them, create a little bit of a buffer zone. Because if any of these guys hit the boost gates and saves that buffer for the end of the race, they could zip by you right at the last second and win. So we don't want to have that happen. So if we can have about a 3-second buffer behind us, they're not that booster won't make any difference. Not going to help them. And we're doing pretty good. We got a 6-second lead now. Well, I tell you, the Opafet's doing great in this race. This is just absolutely fantastic. There's no way they're going to catch up to me now. Now it's just a matter of driving a clean race and not run into the walls or flip the car. Whoa, easy there, partner. Yeah, you know, keep it a nice and clean race so that we don't get into any accidents and don't lose any time. Well, we're up to 10.5, 11-second lead. They're not going to catch up to us. And it's just absolutely wonderful, like I said, every once in a while just to be ripping down the road like this, all alone, where you can use the full width of the track from side to side as you're going around the corners. Sometimes I forget which side of the track I should be on, you know, but that's all part of the race, and it's a lot of fun to race this one. I really enjoyed this one. I hope you really enjoyed watching this one, and if you don't want to miss any of the upcoming races, think about hitting that subscribe button, and if you like this one, give us a like. Oh, almost over boogied there, almost slammed into the wall, but we managed to save it just in time. Anyhow, I hope to see you back at Opafet Gaming again real soon. We had a great time today. And until then, you've been racing in an electric Beltra Icon Mk3 on the streets of Shanghai with me, the Opafet.